The first switch at the top of the DC side of the switch panel in the cabin is the main for the DC. This is 100 amps. You'll turn this on, then you'll be able to select whichever 12-volt appliances you'd like to use after that. We have lights 1 and 2. That will allow you to use all your cabin lights. Your table lift, up and down, turn that on. That will allow the table in the cabin to actuate up and down and turn into a sleeping area. After that, we have the galley refrigerator. Galley refrigerator works on 12 volts and 110. When you're not running your generator and want to use your refrigerator in the galley on batteries, you'll turn this switch on. Otherwise, if you're on shore power or generator power, your refrigeration breaker will handle the refrigerators. Next, we have a blower in the head. This is not the blower that evacuates the generator compartment. This is a blower that provides fresh air to the head compartment. Below that, we have the cockpit refrigerator. Cockpit refrigerator is the same as the galley refrigerator. When it's not on 110, it'll revert to 12-volt operation and will run from your batteries. You have a spare, which you wouldn't turn on. Your fresh water pump, you'll need to energize that if you're using your hot water heater or your windshield wipers. Of course, that applies to all the spigots in the boat as well, your washdowns and whatnot. Below that, we have the raw water pump. That's for your raw water washdown. If you're fishing and you want to rinse the deck with salt water, you'll turn on the raw water pump. Below that, we have 2 spares that are available for other accessories. Now let's go through the AC side of the control panel in the cabin. First step would be to turn your shore power on, your shore main. It's a 50 amp breaker. If you're plugged into shore power, you'll see your voltage come up on the voltmeter. Keep in mind that the voltmeter is powered by the DC side, so the DC main has to be in the on position to get your digital readings. Energize your outlets with the top breaker. Below that, you have 3 battery chargers. You'll turn all 3 of those on. Beneath that, we have the breaker for the cooktop. And below that, we have breaker for the refrigeration. That's the galley and cockpit refrigerators. Now we'll turn on the air conditioning in the cabin, the stabilizer, the grill, and the water heater.